Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Wiens. I'm in the Southern Thailand province of Phatthalung, and there's a little very laid back, just a house restaurant where they are known for their huge freshwater shrimp tom yum, and so that's mainly what we're coming here to eat, but I think they have a couple of other dishes that look extraordinary as well. Oh man, it looks so good, and I'm gonna share all the food with you in this video. Oh man, this place, talk about laid back. It looks like just the family home. There's not even a sign for the restaurant here. There's just some tables that you see in the front yard. And also, again, we are in Phatthalung province in Southern Thailand, and right now we're just a stone's throw from Lake Songkhla. You can almost see it from here, but we're in a place called Lampam.
ไม่ใช่กระบอกไม่ใช่ปลาดุก
ปลาดุกปลาดุกทะเลผัดเผ็ดใช่แล้วก็
ต้มยำกี่ตัวโลอะคะ
3 ตัวโลกรัม
3 ตัวโล
โอ้ปลาช่อนแดดเดียวทำเองหมักเองตากเองเลยอะคะเอาปลาช่อนแดดเดียวปลาช่อนแดดเดียว
เยอะ
ค่ะทอด
ปลาช่อนแดดเดียว
You don't even really know it's a restaurant until you look at the front, and then you come into the back and the menu is just plastered over the wall. Not a huge menu, but just a few special dishes. Looks like they perfect. Oh, she's pulling out the shrimp. มาจากทะเลนี้เลยครับ
จ้ะทะเลนี้เลยจ้า
โอเค
โอ้แม่กุ้ง
So 3 of them is 1 kilo and 100 grams. That makes each so 1,100 grams. So they're about like 350 to 400 grams per piece. Oh man, those are big, and they're from the lake here, from the fresh water. อันนี้ปลาช่อนแดดเดียว
จ้ะปลาช่อนแดดเดียว
ทำเองด้วยใช่ไหมครับ
ทำเองจ้ะ
Okay, we also got lakchon dat diao, which is snakehead fish, which is salted and dried in the sun. As she dries it herself, makes it herself. Oh, that's going to be really good.
เป็นต้นนู้นเข้าลงไปถามเขาก่อนนะเนี่ย
3 ตัว 3 shrimp take up the entire wok. Immediately they start to turn bright orange. And immediately as she added in that lime juice, it kind of like curdled the head fat, the head butter, the tamale. That's going to make it so rich. There's no cream or milk in it, but you can see it looks so creamy because of that head butter already, the broth. Okay,ครับว้าวขอบคุณมากๆครับ
อันนี้ผัดเผ็ด
อ๋ออันนี้ผัดเผ็ดว้าว
ผัดเผ็ด
ว้าว
ครับครับ
It looks like a whole family affair. Everyone is cooking. Now Uncle has come to make pad pet, which is, well, usually it's like a stir fry, usually a drier curry with lots of curry paste, but he's making it almost soupy. And so he began with water, he smashed some chilies, and then he put in a huge amount of curry paste, turmeric, dried chilies. That is massive flavor, and that's gonna be with the seawater catfish.
คนไทยทั้งนั้น
Samurai.
ครับผม เครื่องแกงไม่มีสารกันบูดครับผมไม่ใส่ธรรมชาติ
ธรรมชาติ
ครับผม
ทำเองไหมครับพี่
ทำเองครับผมพริกแกงทำเองทั้งนั้น
ยอดครับ
ครับ
หอมมากๆ Just the aroma of it clears out your nose. The chili's in there. Oh, and Uncle said he makes the curry paste his own. You can see it's like really moist curry paste. He makes it himself using natural herbs, natural ingredients. Really notice the turmeric and the chilies are just bumping in there. The black pepper, the catfish. ใบยี่หร่าใช่ไหมครับ
ครับใบยี่หร่าครับผม
ใบยี่หร่าครับ
ใส่ในผัดเผ็ด
โอเค
ครับใช่แล้วนี่หว่า
You can tell Uncle is he's such a artist. He like takes such care of what he's making. He chopped up some tree basil, which is also called clove basil, added that in immediately, even before cooking it. Just cut, slicing it up, you smell that aroma. It smells like a clove patch. But you can tell he is a massive expert. He has perfected pad pet. Oh man, that smells incredible. Oh, okay, the tom yum goong is going to be incredible, but that pad pet, I've never been so excited for pad pet in my life.
ต้นนาวไม่มีหมดแล้ว
ทำไมใส่เลย
Next, he's making the gaeng som, which is, again, one of my favorite dishes in the entire world, and it is omnipresent in Southern Thailand, but there's so many variations and ingredients and things that you can get it with. And one of the ways immediately that you can know a good restaurant is when the owner or at the restaurant, they make their own curry paste, and they usually take pride in their curry paste because that's where the flavor resides. That's the mix of ingredients, chilies, turmeric, garlic, combination, lemongrass, pepper, that provides the flavor in most of Thai curries. So when an owner makes their own curry paste, that's immediately a sign that you're gonna have some of the best food, Thai food, that you've had. They're not quite done cooking with all the dishes, but I cannot wait. 3 of the dishes are ready. The gaeng som is on its way. And yeah, I absolutely cannot wait to try the tom yum goong and the catfish pad pet curry. Brought over that gaeng som, it's ready. And first of all, I love how they serve it in a clear see-through bowl. That's one of the awesome things. It's like a glass bottom boat. You can see that fish. Ying, how is that?
10 out of 10 สุดยอด
The aroma is just, it is, we're outdoors and still all of outdoors can smell this dish. Wow, one of those meals where I'm almost shaking in anticipation. We gotta start with that tom yum though. And it's only Ying and I eating, so I think I'm just gonna go in with my spoon. But look at these huge shrimp, huge, massive prawns. She also included the tentacle legs, and you can see that kind of fat floating on top, which just makes the broth. And every now and then you'll get a chili, and if you dig down, you'll get a chili and some of those shallots. Look at that broth though. It's like a swirl of orange and yellow tamale. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's so simple. It's just rich and creamy from the shrimp. And then I got a piece of one of those chilies, which is it's spicy and fruity. And then just the sourness of the lime juice. Oh, that's rich. That focuses on the shrimp itself. And that's just like, that is a beautiful, beautiful broth. Wow. Can I just bite into it? Oh, wow. And chase with some of the soup. Oh, it's unbelievable. Oh, that is muscular and fit and firm and so fresh and so pure tasting. And again, there's simplicity of the recipe. Just straight up lime juice, salt, chilies, and shallots. That's it. It's just ultra refreshing. That is a broth of wonders. And just the creamy richness of the shrimp themselves. Look at that, one bite, and I couldn't even bite all the way through it. Didn't make it to the other side. I didn't even make it to the other side. Oh, I'm gonna dip. Rehydrate. Oh man, you could lose your spoon in here. Oh wow. That is truly unique and spectacular, and unlike anything I've had elsewhere in Thailand. Wow, the simplicity is just blowing me away. I just need a moment to contemplate, to think about that. Here, I think a couple raw stink beans will help me to think that over a little bit. Oh, these are nice and young. Really fragrant. Whoa. Really just pop in your mouth and really juicy and crisp. Oh, stink beans never get old either. And when they're young like this, yeah, they're juicy. And you can almost feel that bitterness going down your throat. Okay, let's move on to the pad pet. That river, actually this is the seawater catfish. He's so artfully cooked this, and you can really smell the bayira, the tree basil in there. Look at that curry paste. You can even smell the cumin in there too. Oh man. That curry paste though, unbelievable. Wow. The well-roundedness of it, the licoricey clove taste of the basil in there, and the chilies. I love how he smashed those chilies with a knife and just tossed them in, a whole handful of them. With the fish, the catfish just melts in your mouth. And you can see, you can feel that that's the type of curry paste. At first, your first bite, it's not that spicy. Okay, but it just starts to kind of build with the pepper, with the chilies, and with the fresh chilies. That turmeric in there. Oh man. Almost beyond belief delicious. I almost forgot, we got one more dish. Blatad kamin. This is mullet fish, deep fried with turmeric and garlic. Look, that's a whole chunk of just smashed galangal that he added on top of there. Wow, that's flavor overdose. Okay, next up for the gang som, the sour curry. What type of fish was it? This was a catfish too, right? I think it's a type of catfish as well. And again, this is some of the orangest curry pastes I've seen. The turmeric content, the fish. He added in smashed chilies again. Eggplant, I think coconut shoot. Oh wow, that's like breathing fresh air. Oh, that's like an entire experience on its own. Oh man, the balance of flavor, the spice, the turmeric. That's insane. Oh, he got like the ratio is so perfect. The spice, the sourness, the powerfulness. You can just see how thick it is from that curry paste. They'll punch you in the face. That might be one of the best bowls of gangsong we've ever had. You think so? The best of the best? Yeah, it's truly like almost incomprehensible. The balance of flavor, the spice, and the chilies in there. Wow, that's an experience in a bowl. That gangsong, Gavin?
The best of the best.
Best of the best?
The best of the best.
I think it's one of the best we've ever had, ever.
Yeah.
Let me try the fried fish with turmeric. This is mullet fish, pa thad kamin. Oh yes, it's so aromatic. Their turmeric in Patthalung is just on another level. They must grow the best turmeric in Thailand. I'll put this onto my rice because there's a sauce to go with it too. A chili sauce that they just made. Oh yeah, that smells so good. Oh, that garlic, the turmeric. Wow. So good too. Like the mustardiness of that turmeric. And then the sauce is kind of sweet and sour. And then the last dish that we got, I think it's the last dish at least, is actually the first dish that they brought over that they cooked, is the rachon dat deal, which is sun-dried and then fried snakehead fish. And it might be a little bit salty, and kind of have, it like develops its umami when it sits in the sun and dries out and condenses the flavor. It's not really fully dried, but just dat deal just means one sun. So traditionally it would just be dried in the hot sun for one day. The extra moisture evaporates. That just increases the umami content. Oh, it's amazing. Can't get over the gangsong. Like, I just want that. I want that flavor to never end on my tongue. And now moving back over to the lake of Tom Yum. And that's such a contrasted flavor from the curry. So much more mellow, rich, and just fragrance with those chilies and the shallots in there. Let's find one of those legs. Oh, there we go. She smashed them also, so that just should be easy to open. Even these are huge. It's like a, oh wow, I just splattered all over. This is like a mini king crab leg. There we go. Slide this out. And there might be one of those little kind of plasticky. Oh yeah, there is. Oh, I wouldn't want to miss the opportunity to rejuice it real fast. And that's a totally different texture from the body. That's really firm. Really meaty. Part the soups, part the curries. Back over to the pad pet. This is just equally stunning as well. All the dishes are incredible. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I'd be happy just with that sauce and with that tree basil, that clove basil. I don't even need fish with that. This plate of vegetables is probably directly from their yard or from their house, because this type of eggplant, this is like just straight homegrown. The crunchiness of it, so crunchy. I love it raw like that. Completely squirted with juices. Rejuice. And then chase it with the soup. Legendary food. In terms of flavor overdose though, you just have to give it up for his gangsong. One of the best I've ever had. And I love how it's served in a glass bottom boat. I didn't even notice at first, but this is my favorite. In Thai they're called bai mui. which are Indian curry leaves. Oh yeah, they're so fragrant. I can chew on those all day long. That's just a completely natural curry party in your mouth. And then follow that with stink beans. And indeed, you have a full herbal curry in your mouth all at the same time. Oh man, that's just flavor overdose and freshness overdose. Oh man, I'm at an all-time state of happiness and just overjoy at this food. Unbelievable love, ingredients, and knowledge of how to make them. Our total bill came to 2,005 baht, and we had over a kilo, 1,100 grams of shrimp, and all of that food, huge portion sizes. One more quick thing is that the restaurant is called Pa Ngiao, and Pa means auntie. The uncle who made the curries, that's his mother who started the restaurant. Flavor overdose to the max. It's one of those meals I'm just like blown away and shaking my head in disbelief of the flavor just overdose that's overwhelming my tongue. This is just such a local, such a place that's not very frequented. But believe me, I would travel here from Bangkok for the food. And I want to say a huge thank you for watching. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you're not already subscribed, click subscribe and also click the little bell icon. That way you'll immediately get notified of the next food video that I publish. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you on the next video.